Rock and roll really, you know, when you get this stardom thing, it does become about me. And it's really important to be able to put that to one side, or try to put that to one side and say, no, it's about them, you know, your wife, your children. They've got to have their life, you know. And it's really important to give as much as you can so they can have their own identities. And I think when you look at that and approach it that way, it really does keep your feet on the ground.
Really, it's the people who are interested in the music that recognise us, that know us. That's what fame means.
The wonderful thing about rock and roll is that, or music, is it's not as though there's a mountain in there you can see and people say, what will you do if you can climb that? You have no idea what's out there. And something turns up all the while you would never ever think about. If someone had said to me, you know, 20 years ago, this is what we'd be doing today, how would you know? How would you know? It's not possible. It's something it's intangible. You can't put your hand on. It's not like Mount Everest that you can see. You know, it's intangible. And that's a great thing about music. Something different happens all the while. Another door opens and you say, God, this is fantastic, you know.
You have obligations, you have people that depend on you. Have a whole structure here of touring people that say, when are you going out again? We love it, you know, and we want to do it. And yeah, why not? Yeah, I like it too. And so it does limit your choices, but it's given us so much.
About 8-10 days ago, my phone goes, I pick it up, and one of my childhood musical heroes, who I've met since, is on the phone, wants me to talk with the rest of the guys. He's doing an album and he's doing, you know, like a duets kind of album. And, you know, right now we're chatting away, see if we can get it together. I won't give it the name because it's not been decided yet whether it's going to happen or not. But right out of the blue. And I went and saw this guy in 1959 at Birmingham Town Hall. And he was the first guy I ever saw that had an electronic amp for his guitar that had 2 speakers in the front and had this fantastic sound. And then, you know, 40 years later he's on the phone. Hello, Graham, want to do an album? Yeah, you really don't know.
Tiny Tim.
You've given it away.
He wants his amplifier back.
Me, today, the Foo Fighters.
And why?
Because it's great, it just gets to me. It's straight there, you know, and good songs, well made. It's fantastic. From the heart, I love it.
In my CD player at the moment, Bob Dylan, Tim Hardin, Coldplay, XY. And that's what I'm listening to at the moment. That is wonderful.